welcome back. Long time no see, or welcome. If you're new here, hit that subscribe so you get notified every time that I post. And if this resonates, give me a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know how. And if you want to book a personal, my email is in the description box. I will not message you for a reading. Be careful of scammers, please, okay? Yeah, I want to say thank you to all of the support and love, and you know, life has been hitting, let's just say that. You know, there was a loss in the family and stuff, so I was already taking a break before that, and then that was just like, you know. So it feels good to be back. I've been itching to come back, and yeah, I had to take a little break, you know, but I'm gonna integrate slowly but surely. This is gonna be posted later after I'm even recording this, so I don't even know when this is gonna be posted, but welcome. So enough about me, let's talk about you. We're talking about, what do people secretly adore about you? This is 111. Things that they would not tell you that they love about you. I don't know what's gonna come out. I'm hearing like quirky little things and stuff like that, but it's gonna be random, and it's obviously gonna be like things that you probably already know too, okay? But yeah, I hope you enjoy this, guys, and if you have any ideas of topics that you would like to see or hear from me, let me know. Comment down below. Okay, guys? I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we have 4 piles today, as you see. Pile number 1, the Game of Thrones Tarot. Pile number 2, which is the Under the Sea Tarot by Jalissa's Messages. Pile number 3, which is the Dream Keeper's Tarot. And pile number 4, which is the Mystic Monday Tarot. You can obviously pick more than one pile. And yeah, as always, thank you for being here, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the pile that you picked. Bye. What's going on? Pile number 1. Welcome to your message. It's your girl Drea, and this is the Owlsintuition. I feel like you guys are a dualistic type of person already. I'm feeling the vibe. So we're gonna get into tarot after, and we might clarify if we need to, okay? We're going to be using a couple decks, but as always, y'all already know we're going to get your current energy to see if this is your pile. If not, you can watch another pile, or you can watch another video, or you can go about your merry day. I don't like how this is like, not me being mad dramatic. Alright, that's better. I have to have like something in it, because then it gets like all dark and like dungy and the lights on, and I'm not trying to turn it. Okay, anyway, moving on. I'm not gonna vent to you guys. So yeah. You guys are hilarious. I love this energy already. Current energy of pile number, damn, I guess has to be brighter. Like, what's going on? Pile number 1. Okay, that's good right there. Bottom of the deck is take time to breathe out. Oh, sorry for the shaky shake. Okay. We have, you are very close to achieving a goal. You want me to see this one too? What do you need to release? Interesting. I like it. Wasn't I just talking about balance? Well, duality. Balance, pretty much, for me. Okay. Yin and yang. Pisces. Okay. Balance spirituality and practicality, which this very much coincides with this energy. Even the colors. You guys might like turquoise or blue. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Alright, some of you guys could be Pisces or Gemini, or you have that in your chart. Ooh. Y'all, let's talk about it. First of all, you're definitely going through a period of purging, releasing negative people, habits, everything. You might be even changing your diet. You're changing a lot in your life. Let's be real. You're changing a lot in your life. You're going through massive change, but this full moon is definitely coinciding with that releasing. What do you need to release? And you're questioning. You've been questioning it, but you've also been releasing it. It's like you're doing it automatically, okay? You're like, okay, this doesn't align with my soul anymore. I'm leaving it behind. And you're communicating things to people too. You're communicating to yourself. You're communicating to your guides, and you're just taking more time for rest and recuperation as you think of a plan, okay? You know that your goals are getting closer, and you know that things are becoming more real. Okay? Because you're connecting with your soul, you're releasing limiting beliefs, and you're taking the practical steps towards your goals. And you know that it's there. It's like on the tip of your tongue. You're like, come on, baby. But you're trying to be patient. And, you know, you need to do something not to distract yourself, but to take your mind off of the fact that it's not here yet. You know it's coming, right? But you keep focusing on it. It's like picking a scab. I always bring that up. You know, you got to just let it do its thing, and then it'll just fall off or drop off when it's ready. Okay? AKA your goal will come in when it's ready. You keep taking those practical steps, but don't focus on the, what is it called? Outcome, you know? Keep speaking kindly to yourself. Okay? I do feel like you're shifting, any negative self-talk 333 that you may have been having, and also continue to do your meditations and continue to do the spiritual work that you have been doing and taking the practical steps, but making sure that you take time to just relax, take deep breaths, okay? Especially if there's things going on triggering, because this Gemini is making me think of Mercury, and Mercury retrograde is coming up. We're actually already in the shadow phase, I believe. Yeah, probably, because look at me. I'm already... I love Mercury retrograde! My Mercury is in the 3rd house. So that's fun. So Mercury retrograde, it just messes with my communication and stuff like that sometimes. But I usually conquer it. I have to like focus on slowing down. So that's you guys. Just slow down. And then take breaks, but keep working towards your goals and dreams, and they're gonna start to come in. You're so close. Do not give up on them, okay? But if that resonates at all, I don't really know what the hell was going on right there, but let's get into your oracle cards. Just give me 1 second so I can set them up. Okay, people really do love how connected you are, okay? You're highly psychic, highly intuitive, and it's like, with this genie looking thing right here, and it's an elephant too. You could be connected to Goddess Lakshmi, I don't know why I always say it like that, or Lord Ganesh. But yeah, you could also be saying 444, by the way. It's like, why is this Pickle Rick too? Pickle Rick! Oh my god. You guys, people love your intelligence, okay? How smart is Rick from Rick and Morty if you watch Rick and Morty? Like, this guy is an inventor. He is wild. He's out of pocket. And that's what people secretly love about you. They love your manicness, okay? You might be a little manic in the best way possible. It's just like, you believe all things are possible. Your words create worlds, okay? What you speak comes to be, okay? Ask and you shall receive. It's like people see that you get whatever you want all the time. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and receive, okay? And you trust your heart when it comes to decisions. And with this and that is true. It's like everything you say comes to manifest, and people see that shit. They won't believe it, and then they'll see it. Like, God will come through, because this is sun god, okay? Come all, come now, expand into the skies and into the shadows below, okay? You really, really show how divine you are. You really allow your light to shine. You really allow your divinity to shine, and people become addicted to your energy, okay? People love how good you make them feel, and they adore it. They adore it secretly. They won't tell you though that you like are like why'd I hear like crack? Nah, but you're like a drug. You're like a drug to people, and it's because you embody love, and people really love how loving and caring you are. And it's not that you're a doormat, because with this, like, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. People love how you stand up for yourself, and you will quickly and easily cut out anything, okay? It doesn't matter what people give to you or like anything like that. If they're mistreating you, you ain't for that shit, okay? You can't buy my love. That's how people love that you're so truly authentic, okay? And there's no one like you, okay? And people also love that people, it's either they love you or they hate you. It's like, but people always talk about you. It's like you're the talk of the town, and people love that. They're like, wow, this person's hella popular, but they just be to themselves. They just be chilling, okay? What does it say? In times of stress, the best thing that we can do for each other is to listen with our ears and our hearts. Look at that. And to be assured that our questions are just as important as our answers, okay? You ask a lot of questions. You are the type of person, I feel like you guys are very private, but the thing about you is you're a great listener. You're a great listener, and you ask people follow-up questions. Like, you're like, people are like, oh my god, I had such a rough day. And it was like, you'll be like, why, what's going on? It's like you're a therapist. People secretly adore that you actually care about what they think and what they go through, and just like you're here and open to listen to them. And people really do adore that, because it's like, not everybody is a listener. A lot of people like to talk about themselves, and you're the complete opposite. Like, you're like, no, let's talk about you. Let me keep my mad projects and stuff to myself, okay? You guys might be like really yeah, just really private and very secretive, and people really like that, because I'm hearing Jekyll and Hyde, okay? Y'all are like Jekyll and Hyde, like the mad scientist, but you're very private, and all of a sudden you come out with, here is Frankenstein! Like, what? You guys might love Halloween too, and people really secretly adore that, or some type of holiday, or you're very festive, I guess you can say, and it's not in like a, you know, it's just like you're very, very, hey, you're very festive. I don't know, like, when you celebrate things, you go big and you go hard. Like, you'll make people want to celebrate. And it's not that you're like super, like, you know, into it. Maybe you love Halloween and stuff like that. It's just big emphasis on like Halloween or scary things. Some of y'all might like scary movies and stuff like that, and people might like the fact that you like scary movies and you watch things like that, or certain shows. I'll just say, a big vision. My big vision is the sum of the small steps I take each day. People also love your discipline. They adore the fact that you take small steps daily, and then all of a sudden you come out with this big, huge project, and people are like, when have you been working on this? Oh, I've been working on this for like 1.5 years now, and I finally completed it, and now I felt that it was my time to shine and put it out there, etc., etc. You do a lot of work behind the scenes, and people really secretly adore that. They're like, wow, this person really gets shit done, and I don't even know. It's like, you guys might be early risers, and you don't have to be, but I feel like you have a daily routine that helps you to get stuff done. Or maybe you like, okay, I'm gonna work on this for an hour a day, and then all of a sudden you have the project done in what would take somebody forever, you get done quickly because you take small steps daily. Like, even if it's 5 minutes a day, you work on it. You stay disciplined and you stay committed, 555, and you're always changing, especially with this death. It reminds me of the death card. It's like, I won't be surprised if we get that. What's up, Scorpio? But your heart chakra is so open, and it's like you just ooze loving truths, I guess you can say. Because the thing about you is you're very honest. You speak your truth, and it's like you speak your truth with love, okay? Your words are very healing, and you bring people peace. People pray for people like you, okay? People pray that you don't leave their life, and that's what people adore about you. It's like you are very selective, and whoever is in your life, it's like, be grateful, baby. Alright, let's get into your other oracles, and then we'll get into your tarot. Let's see what else we got for pile 1. I almost heard pile 3, so you might be connected to pile 3. You came from pile 3, or you might be drawn to pile 3. Let's get some more, shall we? What else do people adore about pile 1? If that's what I just saw, we definitely got some Scorpio up in here. Okay, we'll take that one. So, pile 1. You shine, baby, and people adore the fact that they can trust you. They can trust you. People probably tell you the deepest, darkest secrets, and they trust that you'll have their back. Okay, I'm seeing like you come through with the shovel. They're like, what happened? You're the person's like, well, let's go bury the body. Not literally, okay, but you know what I mean? Like, you're that friend. You're that type of friend. Yet protection. You're very protective. And we have Witch Doctor, which is the wisdom, which is the High Priestess. Okay, we have Wizard. Hello. Told you, y'all are definitely spiritual as fudge. Then we have Key. And we have Alignment Magic. Alright, you guys could be openly like into magic, and people adore that. They like want to get into it because they see how much bliss and how much trust and faith and protection that you receive from the universe, and how psychic you are, and how balanced your life is, and how it's easy for you to cut ties with things that no longer serve you. Because every time I see this card, it's like cord cuttings, okay? Maybe you guys talk about cord cuttings, or you talk about protection and all the things that are keys to your life, literally. Like, I don't know, you have the keys. Also, people adore the fact that you have the keys to life. You can provide, and it's like each person that you come into contact with, you provide them with a key that helps them, a key that feels magical to them, but it's easy for you to say. You just say, you speak from your heart, you speak with your intuition, and then you bless somebody's life. It's like, what? But you're very protective. You're extremely protective, you're extremely balanced, and people love that. People also love your hands, okay? Because literally, yeah, people love your hands. You could have really soft hands or like good looking hands. You could also work with your hands. You could be an artist in some way, shape, or form. If you are an artist, people adore that as well. People adore your creativity. We was getting creation earlier, like mad scientist vibes too. But like, you guys just create things out of nothing. And it's really beautiful. But yeah, you guys shine easily and effortlessly, and people love that. People adore to like be in public with you, like, because of the fact that you get all the intent. Look at miracles. You manifest. When people are around you, they receive protection. They receive the magic that you embody. They receive it by default, okay? Because they're in your energy, they get blessed. They get lucky. And I think they realize that, because when they leave your energy, their life is different. And you're like the key to their happiness for a lot of people. We did have addict in your oracles, so that makes sense. And it's just like, I don't know, people just love the fact that you are just like this ball of sunshine, and yet you are so private, and you be chilling by yourself, and you be cooling. You don't need anyone. The thing is, you don't need anyone, but everybody needs you, and people adore that, because if they get access to you, they feel like a god. They feel like a goddess. They feel like, yes, I get to talk to Pile 1. Pile 1 talks to me. Pile 1 gives me attention, and not you. Ha 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 ha. Like, it's that kind of vibe. Like, people brag on your name. People use your name for clout. Damn, Pile 1? What the hell? Okay, superstar. Shit. Let's get some more with James. Holy shit. Let's get some more. And then we will close you out. Pile number... Actually, let me do this off camera. Pile number 1. You guys are hilarious. This is so funny. Okay. First of all, people adore the fact that you don't need a relationship. But some of y'all, you might either be in an amazing, beautiful, loving relationship, like someone's dream relationship, and people adore that. They're like, I want that. If not, then people want you. A lot of people want you. Let's just say that. But people love how decisive you are. They adore the fact that it's easy for you to make decisions, and you have this undenying faith that everything will work out for you at all times. It doesn't matter if shit hits the fan or not. You're like, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what happens to you, if something bad happens to you, that's just but a bump. That is only but a bump on this road. Alright? You have a big heart. You're very intuitive. And I feel like you guys could be some type of leader. Okay? You inspire people with your intuition. Some of y'all could be readers, actually. But, like, you could even just, like, I don't know. You're really popular. This is my popular loner group, for real. Because the thing is like, with this Page of Swords and this King of Cups, well, Knight of Cups in reverse, it's like, people try to give you their cup. Some people are too scared, and people love that like you're intimidating. Okay, people adore the fact that you are intimidating. With this Emperor and this King of Coins, it's like, yes, you are very, like, you know, in tune with your emotions. You don't have to be a woman, but, like, you know, you have, like, you're tapped into your divine feminine side, but you're also very balanced. That's what it is. You're very balanced, like I said in the beginning. But, like, it's like you're a go-getter. You're a boss. You're after the money, okay? But the thing is like, you're not materialistic. Like, yeah, you definitely came from some poverty times, or you went through hardships. Like, you may have lost a job or lost money at times and stuff like that. But your perspective never changed on life. Just because you lost money sometimes and you regained it, it's like you were never worried. You never based your importance or your value on money. And people love that. They love how, like, truly authentic you are, how much of a free bird you are, okay? You're very, like, money comes to me easily, but money does not define me. You know, it's like that kind of vibe. I don't know. You guys have this, like, beautiful duality, like I said in the beginning. But yeah, you guys could be very, very spiritual with this Hierophant, but you're some type of leader. But people adore the fact that, like, they want to marry you. They want to give you their cup. And it's like, you don't see them. And the thing is, it's like, not that you don't see them, because you see them, but you see right through them. You see through people's masks. You see through the illusions, and people adore that. Like, you break down people's egos, especially like people who are cocky. You tear them down. You see right through their bullshit, and you know, yeah, they might get triggered at first, but then after they're like, wow, Pal 1 really put me in my place. I want them more. It's like when you deny people, you make them want them more, want you more, and it's like, that's crazy to them, because they're just like, then they become addicted to you, and you just don't want it. You're like, no, I'm good, thanks. And people are like, you probably get a lot of people hitting you up from years ago that you haven't talked to, like constantly, like, hey, just hitting you up in your DMs, like talking to themselves. It's kind of crazy, but you probably get that kind of energy for sure, Pal 1. Yeah. What else? Let's see. You are fearless. With this dragon fool energy, it's like you are fearless. You don't care. You'll stick your hand in the fire. You'll stir the pot, especially if people are trying to gaslight you. You'll set them on fire. Go ahead, pour gasoline on this shit. I'll throw a match right in that bitch. If that makes sense. Like, you guys don't give a shit. If people try to gaslight you, you'll speak your truth with the kindest, most empathetic, but blunt honesty. Okay? I can't explain. You guys are an enigma. That's what it is, and people adore that. They adore the fact that they can't put you in a box. They can't define you, but you embody everything that... She's everybody's type. Yeah. Like Russ said, you're everybody's type. Everybody loves you. Couldn't hear everybody... everybody hates Chris, but I'm like, everybody loves Pal 1. Like, everybody loves you. It's crazy. It is so crazy. Your perspective is amazing, and people really adore the fact that you guys could have a lot of muscles, or like defined cheekbones, or like your face structure. There's something about your face structure. You look like young, and yet you look older. It's weird. If that makes sense. I don't know how to explain that. That's so interesting. Pile 1. Anything else? Oh, if people have been to your home, they like the way that, they adore, like, your, what is it called? Like, the way you design and, what is it called? Your interior designing and stuff. Like, the way that you have your house set up, it's like, it's very unique, 555, but people love it. They really do. And they love the energy of your home too. If they've been in it, or they might have seen it in videos and stuff like that, they love it. They're like, oh my god, that's so cute. And people like may copy you a lot, and maybe like ask you where you get a lot of things. They adore the fact that you don't gatekeep either. So that's beautiful. Alright, pile number 1, I love you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. See you on the next one. Bye. What's up, pile number 2? Oh, I just choked on the freaking smoke. I was about to cough, but I was like, hold it in. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. You guys might be a little chaotic, or going through some chaotic times right now. If you are, I'm sorry. I'm sending you love. Times to celebrate will be coming to you in the future. I promise you. Yes, I do. Okay, first, welcome. If you're new here, hit that subscribe. Let's get into your current energy to see if this is your pile. If not, you can pick another pile, or you can watch another reading, or you can watch another video and just continue with your merry, beautiful day. Pile 2's energy. Wow, okay. Straight to the point. I see you guys are very blunt and honest and straight to the point. You don't F around, okay? People don't F around with you too. You might scare a lot of people unintentionally. Alright, so we have the answers you need are coming. Emotions are running high, and hold your vision. It's time to release negativity. Yeah, like I said, things have been chaotic, and it's might have been causing you to, I guess, either become really emotional, and these emotions could have been lower vibrational or negative, okay? And that's completely normal, okay? Don't beat yourself up if you're having negative thoughts, or if you know you go... It's okay. Just remember, you are not your thoughts, as always. You know, you experience your thoughts. You're the awareness that sees your thoughts, and you know, you let them flow. You let them flow. They're your guidance system. They tell you, okay, maybe I need to pivot, because with this hold your vision, that you're going through these emotions because there's a lesson that needs to be learned. and is trying to provide you with the answers to step towards this vision that you have to climb this mountain, okay? You are gaining wisdom through this situation. I don't really know what it is. It's going to be different for every single one of you, but whatever it is, it's putting you through an emotional time, let's just say. Very powerful energy with the supermoon over here. But we also have the Scorpio energy coming through, and that connects to the death card, but also the tower moment, you know, the tower card. So you definitely might have had a tower moment. And with this Gemini, I do feel like someone is going to give you the answers that you need. Someone is going to come to you and communicate to you, okay? You could also be going on a short trip very soon. I don't really know why that came up, but it did. Maybe a mini road trip, or like, you know, like it's a short trip. It doesn't have to be, it could be like a day trip, I'm hearing, okay? That's random. But yeah, I do feel like, you know, you're going through a time of transformation, and you're going to come out of this stronger, but you might be feeling like life is stinging you really hard right now, but it's just pushing you to, you know, face these emotions, I guess you can say. Maybe you are going through this to release everything. It's going to start triggering whatever you're going through. You just get prepared for you to start having memories of the past that needed to be released, and then you're going to cry about that stuff too. And you're releasing it all, okay? I don't know, maybe something that's happening right now is going to bring you back to childhood memories and help you to release it. You just have to remember, hold your vision in regards to the good that is coming, okay? Do not allow these negative energies and emotions to hold you back. Don't dwell on them, because that will just allow you to like continue to manifest more negativity. If you feel them and let them go, which is the hardest part, I promise you things will get better, okay? But if that resonates at all in any way, shape, or form, just know, and don't let your ego make you feel guilty for having emotions either, okay? It's perfectly fine to feel what you're feeling. It's okay to not be okay. Just know that. Let's get your oracle cards. Okay, pile 2. Let's talk about it. You go through cycles. Let's just say that. You go through intense cycles of transformation, and you never give up on yourself, and people adore that. People have seen that you have overcome a lot in your life, okay? Some of y'all may have had, you know, periods of time where you were going through like a lot of toxic habits, you know, maybe you were going through like your party animal phase, you might have drank, smoked, done drugs, etc., etc. Could have had a whole phase, you know, stuff like that. It's like you went through a phase of experiencing the lows, okay? And then you came out, you detoxified, you started to love yourself. At one point you didn't love yourself. And then you was like, you know what? I deserve better. You accepted a lot that was not of your caliber, that was not of your worth, you know? And people see that you no longer accept anything that is not for you, okay? It says, I know my worth. I do not settle for less, okay? You are perfectly fine, and you find joy and contentment by being by yourself, but people also love to spend time with you, and you can find joy and contentment with people, but it's only the right people. You don't allow anyone who's not going to treat you the way the way that you deserve to be treated, the way that you treat yourself, okay? You treat yourself with the most high, like you are a king and a queen to yourself, okay? You put yourself on a pedestal, and people love that. People love how you see yourself so highly, and you inspire others, and that's what they adore about you, is because like you remind them that everything's gonna be okay. You remind them that it's possible. If Pile 2 can do it, I can do it. Okay, you guys are very, very motivational for people. You inspire people. You guys came through a lot. You overcame a lot. And you continue to go through things, but you never let it stop you. You are unstoppable. And that's what people adore about you. They adore that you are this earth angel, that you embody the Most High, that you plant seeds, and you take leaps of faith towards your goals and dreams, and you always end up manifesting better than you expected. It's like when you get knocked down, you get back up, and then you end up getting torpedoed into a higher level, torpedoed into a new phase, torpedoed into blessings and miracles, and people just don't really understand it, but they inspire to be like you. And that's what people adore about you, is because a lot of people really, really love that you are this, like, this inspiration. You are this motivation for people. You are this reminder that all things are possible. You are this reminder that if I think I can, I will. Okay, I know that I can do whatever I put my mind to. Okay, you guys could be very into reading books and stuff like that, or into like higher learning. You might have like masters and doctor degrees, you know, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You don't even have to, you could be self-taught as well, but you have this kind of intelligence that people know that you gain 333 through your own will, and you inspire others to be like, you know what, they weren't always like this. I can learn too. Like, some of y'all are learning a language and stuff like that, and you're really, really good at it already, and people are just shocked as to how you learn things so quickly and easily, and people adore that. It's like, they only gotta tell you things once and then you master it, okay? People, especially like when it comes to like people who teach you, or like your bosses and stuff, they adore the fact that it's like easy for them to teach you things, and that you pick it up and then you can teach others as well. You help a lot of people too. It's like, everyone that you come into contact with, you help them in some way, shape, or form. You help them to close out cycles. You help them to build a foundation. You help them to become better. You help them to receive. You help them to take leaps of faith on themselves. You help them to remind them. Like, you could give a lot of compliments, and people love how, like, you give a lot of compliments as well, because it's like you treat people how you treat yourself, you know, and you love yourself and you remind yourself daily. You might give yourself little pep talks in the mirror and stuff like that, like, yeah, I'm the best, I am beautiful, etc., etc. And people adore that. People adore how grounded you are. You make people come back into the present moment, and you help them to connect with their intuition, with their heart, and you help them to tap into their creative ventures. You point out people's talents. Okay, you're very talented, very intelligent, and very gifted, right? And you see that in other people. Like, you still see what needs to be improved, of course, and you'll give constructive criticism, but you'd rather point out people's, what is it called? People's talents than their flaws, because of the fact that, you know, what you focus on grows. Okay? It's like, which wolf are you gonna feed? The negative wolf or the positive wolf? You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all might like old cars, or like cars, or have a nice car. There's something about that. People adore your car knowledge. You might work on cars. You might have a really fast car. Or a motorcycle. That's a car though, but it sounds like a motorcycle. Moving on. Yeah, I feel like you provide riches that are unseeable. Your energy is like a richness. Your energy is of abundance. Your energy is a blessing. And it's like you sprinkle luck and joy and happiness and fulfillment onto everything and everyone that you touch. All you have to do is step in the room and people feel better. You're a healer. You guys are healers, and you've been through the most. And you've healed yourself a lot. And you've overcome a lot, and you know, you've let go of a lot. You've changed. Maybe you guys had anger issues, and people love how you, like, you know, how you guys, like, it's like you're intimidating. Like, you'll fight anybody, if like fight for anybody, not fight. Well, some of y'all might fight anybody, but like, you're fearless, and it's beautiful. And, you know, people always love to watch you too. People adore, like, your social media. Maybe you're very funny, or like you're entertaining or enlightening, or I don't know. People are very interested. There's something about your social media as well. Okay, but let's get into your other oracles, and then we will get some tarot. Whoop-pow! All right. What else do people adore about pile 2? I just saw that, wow, okay. Accountability on the bottom, tradition. With tradition and community, you guys have a real big influence on people. You're very influential. Influential? What does that even mean? Oh my god, you guys might make up words, or like, slang, and people copy your slang or your phrases too. People love the way that you, like, create things. We have create, hermetic, that's funny. We have hood love, community. We have solo magic, And then we have gratitude. Wow. And then gratitude rampage. Are you serious, bro? Okay, so you guys are definitely grateful, and people adore the fact that you are grateful to them. You practice gratitude daily, and the thing is like people adore that they can be so grateful for you, because you just bless people. You could bless them with music as well. You could put people on to music, or you put people on to a lot of things that bring them good luck. Because this is the Wheel of Fortune in this deck. This is the Wheel of Fortune, and this is the Hierophant. So you guys could have came from another pile, or be connected to another pile, but it's like people just feel grateful. They adore the fact that you give them something to be grateful for. You remind them to be grateful as well. If someone's going through a hard time, you remind them like, yo, it's okay, things are gonna get better, because they also see that no matter how shitty life gets for you, you're always grateful. You could be on the street homeless and you'll be like, well, I'm alive. It's like that kind of vibe. And people adore the fact that you'll give them the shirt off your back. You will help them no matter what. You could be going through hell and back, and you still help them. You still will guide them, will give them advice, even though you're the one who might need advice at the time. And it's like you create everything. You create your life all on your own. You have manifested everything that you have, and people really inspire to be like you. You inspire so many people. I'm telling you, like, you are, y'all might as well be a community leader, or be like a spiritual teacher, or like, you guys are going to be famous or something. You could already have a lot of because I said influencer earlier. You could have a large following, or a lot of people who follow you. People adore your beard if you have a beard as well, or your hairstyle, or your haircut, or your hair color. There's something about your hair. It doesn't matter what it is. You could even be bald. I don't care. There's something about your hair that people really like. And you could even get like, have wigs or extensions, anything like that. It doesn't matter. And people love your jewelry. You could have nice rings, bracelets, necklaces, earrings. Yeah. But there's something about like this ease that you bring to people. Like, you make life easy for people. You make people believe in luck. You make people believe in the divine. And you put your heart on your sleeve too. But I feel like you inspire many people, because look at all of these people in these cards, like literally. There's so many people in the smoke, silence. Yeah. You don't have to say a lot either. You could just sit in silence with people, and people will be content with being in your energy. You could be like that type of person, that type of friend who you just go over your friend's house and you guys just be like chilling, doing your own thing, sitting on your phone, but people love it. They just like to be with you. Doesn't matter. 11/11. Alright, let's get some tarot, and then we'll close y'all out, baby. Hold on one second. Pile number 2. Let's talk about it. You guys give off this childlike energy, this childlike excitement. People adore the fact that, I don't know, your eyes light up when people tell you good news. You're actually genuinely happy for people. And like, when you get excited about things, you have this beautiful enthusiasm. I feel like you guys are very energetic. You're very filled with a lot of vitality and high energy. You could be just really high energy. And I don't know, you get a lot of things done. You guys are very productive as well. It's like you could be go. With this 8 of Wands, it's like you do things really fast. Especially people who like work with you. I don't know, your bosses, like, because this is the second time I'm talking about work with you guys, or like your clients and stuff. You get things done very quickly, efficiently, and easily. You're very efficient, okay? And with this 10 of Wands, it's like, it doesn't matter how much of a burden it is, you're gonna get shit done. You don't care how many wands you're holding. You're like, nah. How people would be super stressed, you don't care. You're like, nah, I'm good. And you're very honest, and you always find out the truth, and people love that. And people know they can't lie to you too. People know that they can't lie to you. You're a human lie detector, and people adore that. People adore the fact that you'll always be straight up with them. You'll always be honest, and that's why people go to you for advice. They're like, nah, I know that Pal 2 will definitely tell it like it is. They ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. They'll tell me straight up, even if it's gonna hurt my ego, even if it's gonna hurt my heart. It doesn't matter. They know, and the way you do it is so tactful, because it's like you'll ease them into this. You know that it's a rough situation, but you'll ease them into it, okay? But yeah, you just have this playful, like, you could be a little immature at times. Like you're like, it doesn't matter how rough things are or how chaotic things are, like, I'm gonna crack a little jokey. I don't give a fudge, okay? I'm gonna tell a joke. You could have a dark sense of humor as well. But yeah, you guys are always down for an adventure as well, and people adore that. They're like, I know that Pile 2 will go on that trip with me. I know that Pile 2 is down to travel. I know Pile 2 is down to explore. I know that Pile 2 is down to try new things, and people adore that. Yeah. You have this shocking energy in regards to like how you have changed from your past. You are so completely different, and people adore the fact that you don't stay the same. You're always changing, you're always growing, and you become better every single day. Okay? And you have this beautiful, beautiful like ability to connect with people, animals, children. And again, there's this big emphasis. Some of y'all might be drinkers, like, or you may have been drinkers in the past, but it's like you're still like fun. You're fun. You're this fun energy. You're very mature. You don't play around, but you're still fun. It's like you have this blend of maturity and immaturity, if that makes sense. It's like you could be immature as fudge, but when it comes down to it, you'll flip the switch real quick and you'll be serious, and you know, it's like you can read the room. You know how to act, and you're very mutable. You could have a mutable sign. Okay. For sure, definitely. Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces. I don't remember the last one. What the hell is... Oh, Virgo. Yeah, you could be a mutable. You could be very adaptable, and that's what people adore about you. Okay? And I do feel like you make wishes and they do come true for you, and that really inspires people as well. It's like you really bring this beautiful essence of like, yo, miracles do happen. You've seen it, and you tell people openly, like, I don't know how this happened, but this is what happened. You tell people about your good news, you know, strategically. You won't tell people who you know are gonna be like, you know, haters or whatever, but like, you know, you inspire people, and then people feel comfortable to tell you their good news as well. Again, we have the Six of Wands, okay? People adore the recognition that you get and how humble you are about getting it, okay? Humble. I don't know why. Put the phlegm in it. You could have an accent. A very thick accent as well for some of you, you know. Are you cereal? No milk? Alright. Jeez. Because look at her. She's just like, la da 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 da. Look at these beautiful fish. But this is all the fish worshiping her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people worship you. And we have the Empress here, guys. We have the Empress. I cannot knock this. You look really, really good. And you smell really good. I don't know what perfume or clothes. You could wash your clothes with a certain detergent. What cologne you use. Your hair products or something. Oh my god. People like... You smell delicious. People like smell you coming. People, you leave your smell in the room. People just love to smell you. Like, some people might like do creepy shit like smell your hair and stuff, or like openly tell you like, oh, can I smell your hair? Like, people might like to touch your hair too. You might have really soft, beautiful, luscious hair. Some of y'all could have red hair as well, because, you know, she has red hair, but also black hair too, or brown hair. But anyway, yeah, people do enjoy watching you, watching your victory. People worship you. Yeah, he's bowing down and he has a crown. Like, people see you as their equal, if not above you. I mean, above them. You know, you could have bosses and people who are at higher statuses who worship you, you know, who want to level you up. There's big emphasis on that. You might be getting people, or you might be getting a promotion or something, but people want to see you win, and people adore that. People adore your success. People adore it because they know that, like, if it's possible for you, it's possible for me too, baby. And people love how, like, you will still, like, you you came out of this Five of Pentacles energy, this lonely, sad energy, and you put yourself out there. You put yourself on that pedestal with confidence, and now you're putting yourself out there, and it's like people love you. People really love how much attention you get too, especially if somebody is like dating you, or like your husband or your wife, because we do have a counterpart here, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Six of Cups, this beautiful loving energy. It's like people like your partner, like if you have a partner, they love to freaking see like the fact that you get so much attention and that your attention only goes to them. They're like, yeah, this is mine, baby. Y'all can't have this. Alright, I love you, pile number 2. I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Hey, what's going on, pile number 3? Don't mind me, I swallowed, Jesus, down the wrong tube. So, if I clear my throat, I do apologize. Let's get into what do people adore about you secretly. But first, we're gonna get your current energy, as always, and then we'll get into your oracles and some more oracles and some tarot. Okay, what do people? Well, no, current energy first. Apologies. We have emotions on the high and a new romantic cycle begins. I'm hearing some of y'all had a breakup. Some of y'all might have went through a breakup. Or you're feeling called to break up with somebody, or someone broke up with you. Regardless, you're going through a lot of emotions. Mixed emotions, I'm hearing. What the fuck? Like, that really didn't help at all. 111. What is this? What is happening here? Anyway, so we have nothing will come of this situation. Yeah, some of y'all definitely went through a breakup, and if you did, I'm sorry. It doesn't have to be romantic, but a lot of you it is. With this, a new romantic cycle begins. Some of you guys went through. I want me to see this too. Hold your vision. Yeah, it's like you thought that this is what you wanted, but it wasn't, and then you know. I feel like a lot of y'all had hope for whoever this was, and it doesn't have to be romantic, like I said. It could have been like a job, a friend. You left something, and you know your emotions are going through it. You know, it's like you figured out that this was just hurting you. You had a lot of love for this person. There's a lot of emotion for this person, and you let go. Your pride was making you hold on to something, you know? Maybe you felt like you would be judged for letting go of this situation, whatever it was, like breaking up with this person, leaving somebody, leaving a job, whatever. It doesn't matter. You felt like you would be judged for your choice. And now you're finally letting go. You're surrendering because you understand, like, this is what needed to be released. Okay? You're understanding that you need to change your course, and now that you did that, or you're about to do that, if you haven't done it already, just know you will leave this and it will be easy. Right now you might be going through it because you're like, I don't know, you feel indecisive, like, is this the right thing? Is this my ego? No, just trust your intuition. Your intuition is telling you that you don't want to feel pain anymore, that this is only hindering you, not helping you. You got to ask these questions, like, is this giving me more pain or happiness? Is this blessing me more or hurting me more? You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, once you fully release this and cry it out and release the emotions and feel what you need to feel, everything in your life, including your love life, is going to be gaining momentum. All right? If that doesn't resonate, like you didn't have a breakup, like if you guys are not single, like don't take it as like a new romantic cycle begins in regards to like a new person. If you are still happy with this person and like, you know, you maybe have left a job or like had a friend breakup or whatever, then just trust that you and this person are like starting a new cycle, and the energy in your connection is going to be gaining momentum. Okay? But also just in your life. Okay? Finances, I'm hearing a new job might be coming. Something that's going to boost your confidence as well. Your looks, your hair could be growing more, your eyebrows, there's something about that. Like maybe you've been, you know, doing a beard oil or like putting like serums on your lashes or eyebrows. You're going to start to see the results for that too. That's so random. But if that resonates, then let's get into your oracles. 1 second. Pile 3. Let's talk about it. We have the sword of truth right here. The hero of your cosmic journey. Emphasis on you are on your own journey. You're creating your own path. You're a trailblazer, and people love that, okay? We have be fearless and bold, okay? You're a hero for a lot of people. You save a lot of people. And also we have throat chakra. Courage. Courage the cowardly dog. Some of y'all could resonate with Courage the Cowardly Dog. And it says, I do not feel guilty for letting go of what no longer serves me. When people ask me what is the most important thing in life, I answer, just breathe. Break free, dear ones, spread wide and far, for you aren't containable. You are limitless. Let's just say you guys hold this limitless, effortless power that inspires others, but also it's scary, okay? Because if you peep Pegasus, he's all bony and shit. But then we have this beautiful, like, fairy looking thing. This is you know, going through the valley, the shadows, the valley of death, whatever. And it's like, I don't know, you guys just don't play. You do not play, baby. Let's just say. We have holy love too here. It's like, wow. You guys are really, really bold, really beautiful, really fearless. You have really nice eyebrows. Your face structure is beautiful as well. You have a nice nose. Some of you guys have a cute nose. You could have your nose pierced as well. But your eyes are piercing, and your eyes are very, very fatal, okay? We have femme fatale, which is very, very, you know, erotic, feminine energy. And you might... People like how you make them think naughty thoughts sometimes, okay? Obviously, this is going to be specific people, but some people really, really get aroused at the thought of you, at the look of you, at the way you talk to them. It's like some people, like, you might talk shit, okay? Because with this sword, it's like you could be really blunt and really honest. And with this throat chakra and courage, like, you say things that people won't say, okay? If people are very in their pride, you'll call them out. You call people out, and people adore that, like, you know? But you're not containable to a box. You're not going to allow people to shut you up. You maybe, like, in the past you did, but now it's like, you're like, no, you're going to listen to me. And when you see people getting, like, that's why you're the hero, too. Like, you stand up for the little guy. Okay? If someone's making fun of somebody, you'll stick up for them. If somebody is talking over somebody, you'll look at them and you'll be like, what did you say? Because there's big emphasis on pride. Like, maybe a lot of people try to impress you. And the way that they try to impress you is by putting down others, which you despise. So people, I don't think people understand that. That they're kind of like digging themselves a hole when they do that in front of you. And, you know, they making the other person look better. And then you start coming at them and they're like, oh my God. But you give people a reality check, and that's what people really adore about you, you know? You remind people to also, that like you're about peace, you know, but you're also like, you're not going to feel bad for letting go of anything that's harming you. You're still going to love yourself and put yourself on a pedestal, but you're also going to love and care for others as well, while still having firm boundaries. It's beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. But you guys are very honest. But you have this like dark, like mysterious vibe to you, and people really adore that. Like, they don't really know like what to expect. Like, what version of pile 3 am I getting today? Okay, because I feel like maybe you guys could be in a mood. You could be a little moody or something, because I'm hearing that song Moody. I don't even know like how it goes, but I just 444, I don't know. I can't let me think, hold on. I don't know. I can't think of it, but I just know I hear it. Like, it's weird. But yeah, you guys could be a little moody. Okay. And fierce. Like, you might, like... you guys might, like, be, like, rude sometimes to people. Or, like, you might, like, clap back. Or, like, you know, get triggered because... Let's say you're tired, you're having a bad day, and someone says something to you. And you might blow up or say something mean. And then you'll apologize. You'll hold yourself accountable, okay? Because you see yourself and others too, and you're like, damn, I wouldn't like that if somebody treated me like that. So you'll apologize. You'll hold yourself accountable. And yeah, a lot of people see that you reject a lot of people too. And especially, like I was saying earlier, like people who try to like show off in front of you and stuff, or people with a big ego. I got a big ego. Ha ha ha. Such a big ego. You'll like slice through their ego. You'll remind people that like, no, I'm not like these other people. You cannot put me in a box. I am limitless, okay? I'm seeing this movie I watched. It's Beauty and the Billionaire. And she was like with this billionaire and he treated people like shit. And he was like, her brother was like, oh yeah, he doesn't see us as like on his level and stuff. And she was like, bitch, we're all human. We're all the same. I don't care if you got $1 billion or not, bitch. The fuck, I'll say what I want to say. I'll tell you like it is. And I really don't care. And that's y'all. You don't care who you're talking to. And I feel like it doesn't matter, like, you know, certain people are intimidated and stuff, and they like get flustered around people. You don't get flustered around anybody. Doesn't matter, like, you could be around celebrities and you'll treat them like a normal human being just as they are. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of vibe, and people adore that. They're like, wow. And that really gives you the celebrity energy. But a lot of people celebrate you too, and people adore that. You get a lot of compliments behind your back, and people secretly are like, wow, I hope people talk about me like the way that people talk about Pal 3, or I hope one day I can be like Pal 3, you know? Some of y'all could be 30, by the way. But yeah, it's like you put yourself on a pedestal, but you won't step on others' backs to put yourself on a pedestal. Like, you climb the mountain yourself. You don't make people carry you up. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of vibe. Very beautiful energy. I love this. I love this. I love this. Let's get some more. Pile 3. Ooh, not the ashes. Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust. Let's get some more oracles. Yeah, you guys are non-judgmental. You're not going to judge anybody. Okay? You're like, you know, I let you live as you are, but also if you disrespect me, you're not living in my life. You're not getting access to my energy anymore. I will not. I'll be cordial. Like, you'll be cordial, but also it's like you will not give anybody that energy anymore. You'd be like, nah, you get the hi and goodbye. That's it. You don't get like the kikis. You don't get the laugh. The kikis. That's obvious. Bottom is the key, okay? Wow. Some of you guys have people adore your home. People adore your car. Okay? We have unconditional love blueprint. We have nature. We have revolution. Yeah, I told you. Ego death. Oh my god, I can't make this up. And transcend. Universal oneness. You understand that we are all one, essentially, but also we are all in our own universe. And you allow people to take their chaotic energy wherever they feel they need to go, you know? You're not going to allow people to bulldoze you or try to control you. And you let it be known. Like, people are like, oh yeah, you cannot tell Pal 3 what to do, and people adore that. Like, it might piss certain people off, it might break down their ego, but also it's like you revolt against anything that is not right, okay? You're so against the status quo. You are so against the status quo. And it's so beautiful because it really inspires people to be like, oh, so I can be my true authentic self. Like, that's the thing, your authenticity. You are very authentic, okay? And a lot of people love the way you communicate as well. But it's like the way you live your life is not to anybody else's liking. It's not to what people say you should do. You do what you want to do. You do what you love. And you live a good life that way. It's very unconventional. Don't get me wrong. Your life is very unconventional, very different, very unique. And a lot of people who are not living in their truth or authenticity, they're very, very intimidated by you, or they feel very threatened by you, or they just don't like you. And a lot of people love that. You know, the people who are really authentic and really ride for you, they're like, wow, Pal 3 got a lot of haters for no reason, because they just spread love and light, and they be living their own, they be minding their business. People, like, adore the fact that you mind your business. It could be a whole fight going on, a big-ass brawl, and you'll just be like, okay. Y'all do you. But when it comes to, like, the people that you love, you'll jump in. But if it has nothing to do with you, like these are people like, you know, unless it's like somebody getting jumped or something like that, that's different. You'll jump in. You know what I'm saying? Like if that makes sense, it's like if someone needs your help, because we did have the hero, you will help them. But if people are like digging their own holes or causing their own pain and expect to be like catered to and stuff like that, or supported, even though they're the one who kind of like initiated the beef or initiated, you know, you'll be like, all right, watch. Let him get up. Let him get up. I'm here. Let him get up. Like, if there's a fight going on, you're not going to break it up unless it gets too serious. You know, that's kind of vibe. And it's not like a fight, but that's how I'm saying, like, in regards to anything. Like, I don't know. I hope this is making sense. But let's get into your tarot. Okay, so we have the Tower in the reverse, the Temperance. We have the Two of Swords, Six of Cups, the Star, the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. And we have the Justice. Okay, let's just say you guys are fair as fuck, but you will, like, it's like you'll bring your own justice. You're a mirror, and people adore that. People adore the fact that you'll, like, show them how they're fucking up. In the nicest way, but also the bluntest way, like I said earlier. Life could be falling apart and you will still help piece everyone else's life back together. You will help peace. You'll help bring peace to people. You'll help heal people, okay? You're an alchemist too. You're a creator and people adore that. What do we got? Six of Pentacles. You're very kind, giving, abundant, loving, emotionally mature, but you will not stand for anything. Okay? If someone brings negativity to you, you'll dish it back 10 times harder. I think that you're a mirror in the regards to, like, if someone's being shitty to somebody else, it's not to say that you're gonna bully the bully, but low-key you will. If that makes sense. You know, like, I think that's what your purpose is here, to bring awareness to how people are, when people are being treated unjustly or unfairly, you call people out or you show people how it feels. And I don't think you do it on purpose. It just kind of happens, you know? But yeah, it's like you also have this wisdom based off of your past, based off of what you've been through, that you apply to the decisions that you make. And yeah, sometimes you might be a little indecisive and people think it's kind of cute and they kind of adore it because you'll be like, I don't know. You could be one of those people like, oh, should I do this or should I do that? Like, you'll ask people for advice, but then you'll make your own choices. People, like, they're like, okay, why'd you even ask me? But, you know, it's like you make people feel important. Well, that's what I was getting earlier. It's like you're very family oriented, and it's not to say just family. It's like you make friends feel like family too. But you are this healing, loving, shining light that is so popular, so loved, and you embody unconditional love. Like, we had holy love for you guys, and then we had unconditional love in your other oracles, and now we have the Ten of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the King of Cups. It's like so much love, okay? People adore the fact that you are very, very sneaky in regards to your goals and dreams and aspirations. You remind people to not, to like, what is it called? Don't say it, do it. Like, you know, it's like you're like, I'm gonna do it. I'm not just gonna, I don't talk the talk, I walk the fucking walk. And that's how y'all be. Okay? And the thing is like, you guys take action and you guys will do what you need to do, but you're big on rest, self-love, self-care. A lot of y'all might meditate, and if you do meditate, people adore that. But it's like, you're not going to rush for anyone or anything. It doesn't matter what the hell's going on. 333. You will not rush. Okay? You will not allow people to force you to do anything. You will do only what makes you happy. It's like you'll do and support and help people, but only when you want to, okay? Only when you want to. You could be a cardinal sign. Libra, Aries, what's the other one? Cancer. Capricorn. Sorry. I don't know why that was so hard for me. Yeah. But, oh, yeah. You really do exude some type of arousal out of people as well. And it could have to do with your body. Or something about your body. You have a nice body as well, and people adore your body. Doesn't matter what it looks like. There's something about it that's just like uniquely yours, but it's also very elegant, but very like muscular. But then it might not even be muscular. It's just something about like your body. I don't know. It's gonna be different for all of you. But yeah, and if you have nice shoes, people adore your shoes. You could have like a different type of style, a unique kind of style, and people adore that. You could wear hats, head wraps as well, and people love that. You could be into face masks or like self-care, like, because we were saying self-love, self-care, but like you could have like a self-care routine. You could get your nails done, hair done. You could have like, you really like, not that you like are conceited, but you really take care of your looks, okay? You could have really clear skin, or you do a lot of face masks, and you might go to the spa a lot and stuff like that. You really treat yourself a lot, and it's really beautiful. But yeah, you're not gonna rush. You're on your own time. That's what it is, and people adore that because you inspire people to be like, you know what? I'm on my own time too. You know, you could have been those people who got away with murder. You could get away with murder, bro. Like, you'll be late. You show up on your own time, and people don't even be mad at you, bro. People don't get mad at you. They really don't. That's kind of crazy. People find it hard to get mad at you. I don't know. They look at you like you're a child, but you're not a child because, I don't, you know, it's just like they treat you like with this innocence, 555. They're like, you know what, it's fine. It's pile 3. Like, they're a king, they're a queen with the Empress energy. You know? I'll let it slide. Alright. It's easy for people to forgive you, and people adore that. They're like, wow, I can't. Like, pile 3, I love pile 3 so much. They can do whatever. Whatever they want. To me, too. Alright. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Hey, what's going on? Pile number 4, last but never least. We're gonna see what do people adore about you. But first, let's tap into your current energy, baby. And then we will get some oracles, some more oracles, and then your tarot to close you out. But what is pile 4's? Oh, I just saw prosperity ahead flash. That's lovely. Sheesh. What is pile 4's current energy? Interesting. Wow, alright. We have a fiery climax approaches. 1, 2, 3. You've been taking steps towards this climax. No pun intended. Holy crap. Sorry. Alright, what else we got? What else we got? We have nothing will come of the situation. A personal issue reaches resolution and adjustments are required. Alright, so let's talk about it. Some of y'all could have like got upset in the heat of the moment, okay? Or someone got upset at you. There was some type of situation where things got heated for some of you, or emotional, okay? And it caused you to think over things, okay? It caused you to question things. It caused you to have like a hard look at everything that was going on in front of you. Okay? And it doesn't have to be like a fight. It could have been a fight, but it's something that happened where, like, shit hit the fan. I don't know. It was like a reality check, a moment of realization, something that you needed to see, okay? And it made you realize that you needed to make adjustments, that nothing was going to come from whatever this situation was that was causing a problem in your life. So you're leaving that problem, okay? Because you had this realization, now this issue is coming to an end, okay? And I do feel like, you know, this might rattle some feathers. It might cause some friction and some tension, okay? Because you're choosing to leave something. You're choosing to make adjustments for yourself, for your highest good. Some people might call you selfish. This might have already happened for some of you, and some people called you selfish, and some of y'all took it personally. If you didn't, then kudos to you, because sometimes it's hard. You know, when people say things to you, we have to remember how people treat you is a reflection of how they treat themselves or how they feel about themselves. You know, shitty people are shitty to others as well, but they're just as shitty to themselves too. So, and you're nothing but kind, you know? But you'll still have boundaries, which is a beautiful thing. But you won't be shitty about it. You're very fair and very just with this Libra energy. We also have Cancer and Aries. You could be a cardinal sign, for sure. It's like you'll be open to change, but also you could be hard-headed at times. So it depends. But yeah, a win-win forecast is coming because you are realizing that you need to change your course, you need to change your life. You're making a change that's going to be a big change, that's going to light a fire under your ass and cause you to become more motivated, because you're letting something go that took up a lot of your energy and took up a lot of space in your life and took up a lot of your emotional bandwidth, okay? You put a lot of your focus on something that was outside of yourself, and you're finally taking your energy back. So if that resonates in any way, shape, or form, then this is your reading. Let's get into your oracles. Okay, pile 4. Big energy. Alright, we have opportunity and change. Honoring my boundaries. And wasn't I just saying something about boundaries? Is not being selfish. We have not everything is as it seems. Be cautious, dear one, for there is a story beneath the tale. Okay. The abundant universe will provide. And I was talking about prosperity earlier. And then we have Taurus energy. The best way to live a stress-free life is to learn how to swim in the ocean of uncertainty. And we have past loved ones, okay? And mentor and guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Let's be real. Let's be fucking for real. Oh, before I even start talking about the cards, I was hearing a song, Understand Me. I was like, I don't do fake. You understand me? I don't do hate. You understand me? Smoke and I get cake. You understand me? You understand me? You understand me? You really do not give a shit. Alright? You're like, I do what I want. Okay? I do what I want. And I'm still living my best life. And I'm not perfect. Okay? I'm far from perfect. But I always aim to become better, okay? A lot of people put you on a pedestal, but you would rather not be on a pedestal, okay? You are a mentor, but you understand that, you know, you're still learning, you're still growing, and you understand that, you know, life isn't certain. You never know what's gonna happen, and people adore that. They're like, you're just so humble about how, like, people really love how you have so much wisdom, you have so much abundance, you bring opportunities, you're always changing, you're always growing, and it's like, you know, you're not as you seem. People judge a book by they judge you by your cover, okay? Judge a book by their cover. And it's like, people love the fact that they're always proven wrong. People make a lot of assumptions about you. And they're always wrong. And you're a starseed. You're here to live an authentic life. You're here to live life on your own terms. You're here to create your own life, okay? And that's what people love about you, and that's your life purpose as well, is to live life how you want to live, not how, you know, society deems it, or not how people tell you to live. Like, you go to the beat of your own drum. You could be a life path 8, or seeing 888, 10 10 10, 10 10 10, 10 10, or 999. That's funny. But yeah, people love how you have this like connection to your roots, you know, your lineage, your heritage, your ethnicity. You're very, I wouldn't say prideful, but you're very deeply connected to the culture, okay? You could be, you know, very into your culture. And if not, like, you have a deep connection to your past loved ones, you know? You talk about your past, you know, you could have a past loved one on the other side that you feel is very connected, protective of you, and, you know, you talk about this person, you still pray to this person, you still pray for this person, you still talk to them, and you know they're always with you in your heart. That's beautiful. You don't doubt yourself. It's like you're humble, but you are very confident in yourself, okay? You don't stress when things hit the fan, again. You honor your boundaries. You allow people to, you know, be themselves, but just don't disrespect me. Don't try to control me. Don't tell me what to do. Okay? I don't know if you're trying to, like, even if you're trying to tell me something that you know is going to help me, don't tell me what to do. I was saying Taurus energy too, with this buffalo. It's like you're very stubborn. But this buffalo is also like you're like lightning and the thunder. You're the thunder. You come in like a wrecking ball to people's lives, and that's what people adore about you. They don't know like how to take you. They don't know. All they know is that you're gonna change their life, regardless, the better or worse. They don't know. They don't know what they don't know about you. Okay, with this uncertainty, ocean of uncertainty, you are so deep. Like your emotions are so deep, and you know you're the master of life, and yet you're not. You're such a contradiction. I've seen Sour Patch Kids. First they're sour, then they're sweet. And then was it juicy? What the hell is it? A juicy contradiction. I mean, if you guys like candy a lot and people really, you have a sweet tooth and people adore that. But also you could be really sweet underneath this hard exterior, underneath this big buffalo spirit energy, you know. You take a lot of people under your wing, right? You provide for a lot of people, but it's also like you're a truffle. You're very soft as well, okay? You know, some of you guys have a beautiful voice and you sing. You could be a singer, poet, doesn't matter. But you give this fairy energy, this mystical energy, especially with the star seed. I forgot about the star seed. Hello. You're alien. You're a freaking alien, okay? You could be an Aquarius as well. But yeah, you guys are weird, and that's okay. And you know it. You embrace that shit. You don't want to be normal. What the hell is normal? You know what I'm saying? I always say that shit because it's true. But you're very creative. You're very balanced. And you go to the beat of your own drum. Okay? You follow your soul, your heart, and your passions. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. But like, people might think that you're selfish, but they love the fact that, you know, that you do it. You put yourself first, you know? You live a very, very self-motivated life, but you're still kind and caring and compassionate, and you help others and you mentor others, but you're like, you're gonna do it yourself, okay? I'm gonna show you how to do it. I'm gonna lead by example, but you have to do it yourself, okay? You're a teacher. You're definitely a teacher, because with this mentor, like, you're a teacher. You help people, okay? You allow people to be themselves, but you help people by leading by example, okay? All right, let's get into some more. Yeah, you live your life the best way that you know how, by being your true authentic self, and you don't tell anybody else how to live. You just lead by example, for real. And people adore that. Like, you're not trying to control people. You allow people to be themselves, and you accept people for who they are. Excuse me. Pow 4. What do people adore about Pow 4? Yeah. You definitely could have came from another pile. For sure. Ego death. Yeah, you're shocking. People adore the fact that you always come back with vengeance. You always come out of nowhere. It doesn't matter that you fell down a hill, did 16 tumbles. You'll stand up. You know, I'm seeing that, like, how in the movies, like, people will be, like, drunk on, like, the bar counter, and then they fall, and then they get back up, like, yeah, and everyone starts cheering. That's, like, your guys' energy. That's so funny. You're like, yeah, I'm good, it's okay, we Gucci. Alright, we have the divine feminine. You could be a divine feminine or a divine masculine. Regardless, you're a divinity. And look at this. You're an alien. You're a freaking alien. Look at the size of that cranium. You guys are very intelligent. I love it. Some of y'all have dope piercings and tattoos as well, and people adore that. Yeah, especially because she's tatted as hell. You have a unique style, and you know your style is very unconventional, but you're a trendsetter. People adore that. People adore, like, how peaceful you are, and yet you're not peaceful. Like, balance. We have balance and chaos right here. We have loyalty. People adore you might have like a little lisp or like a unique accent, or like you say words funny too. But yeah, you're very grateful, and people are very grateful to have you in their life, and it's like you, like I said, you came in like a wrecking ball, okay? and you flip people's lives upside down, and that's what people adore. It's like once they meet you, their life is never the same, and they don't regret it at all. And once you leave their life, again, their life is never the same, but this time they're sad because they want you to come back. Like, baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. People will always apologize to you too. They don't want to, if they fudge up, they don't even care what you did in the situation. It could have been both ways, like you both equally fucked up, and they don't care. They'll be like, no, you're okay. Because you shine that bright. You are that person that they want in their life. You speak your truth so much to the point where people just know that you will always be honest and truthful, and they trust you, and you build this loyalty between people, okay? Some of y'all have pets too, because we have this dog right here and animals. So people like adore your pets, adore your connection with your pets, adore your connection to the divine, your connection to the animals. They adore your energy, okay? You're a mystical, magical being, and people adore it. They're like, yo, every time I'm hanging around freaking Pal 4, the synchronicities happen. I see dragonflies, butterflies. I see all these animals. I see weird shit happen. Magical stuff happens. Y'all are the people where, like, you know, spiritual experiences happen, okay? Miracles happen around you, and people witness it. And that's why you lead by example. The divine makes things like this happen to shock people, but also to show people. You know what I'm saying? That's what people adore about you, because they're like, wow, magic is real, the divine is real, God is real, source is real, the universe is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You get it. Those who know. 1111. Alright, let's get into your tarot. Pile freaking 4. Y'all, it's your work ethic. You're a hard worker. You built up a foundation for yourself. Now my eye's squeaking because I'm rubbing my eye. Don't judge me. Some of y'all get your lashes done, and people adore your lashes, or you have really nice lashes. Whether you're male or female, you have really nice lashes. Anyway, some of you guys really rock that updo in a bun too. Okay, you have a nice bun, or you have like the messy bun is so effortless for you, and people adore that. They're just like, I wish I could get my bun to look like her bun, you know, or his bun, you know, man bun, doesn't matter. Some of y'all have nice buns too, and people adore your buns. They like to watch you go. They like to watch you squat, bend down, and etc. etc. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying. But yeah, some of you guys, you really you work really hard. And it shocks people how much you can take on, but you're always successful, okay? People think that you're going to drop all these wands, but then all of a sudden you catapult into your success and you get your wishes fulfilled, okay? People really, 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 really love your creativity, of course, but you make people, you light a fire under people, you turn people on, let's just say. You turn people on. People find you so attractive. You also even get the same or opposite sex. Like, it doesn't matter. People find you attractive. People want a relationship with you, but like, it's like people adore the fact that like you get them wondering like about like, you know, even their sexuality. Sometimes you've got people questioning like, am I bi? Like, or does Pal 4 just look that good or like feel that good? It's like you use this this creative energy, but it translates into, you're also a healer too, so you know, healers, you just have a lot of sexual energy, okay? Your sacral chakra, let's just say. But yeah, people really do feel a real deep connection to you, and they really want to make things work. People really want to support you. When people see that you're going through a tough time, the thing about you is, you guys, people love the fact that, you know, you don't place your burdens on others. Like, you'll carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, but people want to help you. People adore that. People love to see like others try to help you and support you and be there for you, because they know that you're not going to ask for help. And people also adore the fact that you don't ask for help, but also they want to help you. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. It's a contradiction, but you get it. You understand what I'm saying. I hope you do. If not, don't take that. But yeah, people also they adore the fact that you let go of your past. especially exes and stuff. Like, if you're dating somebody, you will not bring up your past unless they ask. Like, you're not going to talk about your exes. You're not going to compare people to your exes. You're not going to compare people to your other friends. You're not going to bring people up from your past that you don't talk to anymore and stuff. You're going to focus on the people that you have in front of you. Okay? You leave the past behind, and that's it, baby. You do not care. You're not going to entertain that stuff. And also, people love that, like, you're okay with being bored. You're okay. You don't have to always be doing something. Like, you're a hard worker and stuff, but you're perfectly fine relaxing and, like, you know, like, you guys might be the people who vacation. You're not a traveler, you're a vacationer. You know the difference. If you don't, like, look it up, you know. But, like, you know, there's people who like to vacation, like, sleep in and just, like, you know, chill. And then there's others who, like, all right, we're gonna do this, we have an itinerary and stuff like that. Like, you can do both, don't get me wrong, but you're perfectly fine with whatever. You know, you don't have to, like, be in control. You kind of surrender to the flow. You allow others to take the control because, you know, you're always in control, or you're the one who's always, like, taking on everything. And if someone else steps up to the plate, you'll happily just hand that over. You'll be like, please take this, I don't want it anymore. But people look to you for leadership. You might find yourself in positions of leadership all the time because you just know what to do. You know how to be a leader, but you'd rather not be the leader. If that makes sense. But people adore that. They're like, I love how Pow 4 doesn't want to tell people what to do. They would rather show people, but also it's like, we want you to tell people what to do. We also want, people adore, like, you know, I don't know, watching you. Like, if you had your own, like, show, it's like Keeping Up with Pal number 4, like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but for Pal 4. Like, people want to see what you do, what you work on, what's your day-to-day. They want to know, and they adore that. Like, and you keep your shit to yourself, too. You definitely watched another pile, because this 5 of Pentacles has been in the same spot for 3 freaking piles. And I'm like, what? The energies are different, but they're the same, you know? But yeah, you rock people's worlds, bro. You also put a lot, like, you put a lot of burdens on people because people really, really just want to, like, take action towards you, want to, like, ask you out on a date and stuff, want to make love to you, want to, like, you know, provide for you, want to give you everything. People want to give you the world, and people adore that. They're like, yo, I've never felt like this for anybody besides Pile 4. And it scares people how much they love you. Okay, a lot of people really do love you. A lot of people love how unique you are and how you accept them for their unique quirks too. And, like, you're like, okay, we can be weird together. It's like that kind of vibe. And people love that. They're like, yeah, we can be weird with each other. But yeah, people love the fact that you have, like, big goals and dreams and aspirations, and people feel like they can talk about their goals and dreams with you, and you guys can actually put in work to, like, manifest that shit. Yeah. 9 of Cups. You are literally, like, a wish fulfillment for everyone. People want you to be in their life because you just bless everyone that you come into contact with as well. Alright, I love you, Pal 4. I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.